So here's the speed coil, and it's in good shape. Obviously you can tell the head wire is replaced because somebody labeled the connections with masking tape, which is very, very brittle and dry. But otherwise it looks good. I got rid of the power cord. There's really nothing wrong with it, but it's ugly. And I have cloth cord downstairs, so I figure why not. And it is, now that I'm feeling it, it is starting to get kind of stiff. So, it's in the process of breaking down. So, why take any chances? Because I use my fans and I want to make sure they're safe. This plug looks like a more modern plug, but it's not polarized. So it's got to be, I'm thinking, at least 50 years old. I know polarized plugs have been around as long as I can remember. So I'm thinking it had to be probably sometime in the 50s or 60s when they went with polarized plugs, but I could be wrong, I'm sure you know. Let's look in the belly of the beast. Looks pretty good. I mean, looking in the video, it looks crappier than it really does in life. It's just kind of dusty, but there's no rust in it or anything. And a little bit here, where the retainer was for the felt. So anyhow, I never really expected to dig into it this far, but I'm just having too much fun. But there really is a lot of other things to do, and I am going out tonight, so I gotta stop at some point, but I'm tempted to just stay home and work on it. But I think I'm going to take all the brass out and clean it while I have it apart. Take the oiler out and clean that up. I don't know. I'm still debating on the blade. And I know you liked it, Steve. I mean, Fred, the way it was. I don't know. Let me tell you why it's really tormenting me. Hang on. Here is your typical BMY cage with all the nice patina that you love, Steve. I mean, Fred. And here is one that I've been polishing, and I'm just falling in love with the shined brass. It's just so nice. I mean, it's just so nice to see it shiny. And that's why I'm tempted to do the brass on the Century, even though it's really in pretty decent shape. I just can't help but think of what it would look like looking like this. So I'm kind of torn. But alright, here's the Servius version. And my version. I like my version better. So I'm in a quandary about this. So the patient is in a million pieces. However, I've set the anesthetic drip to keep him comfortable through the night. I never really did show you the inside of the stator. Move out this plate here. Just needs cleaning up. Everything's in really nice shape. There are no breakages in the insulation. It all looks very solid. Front bearing looks really good. Nice and shiny, no scoring. It does have a wick in the front, and I checked it the oil is actually pretty clean in it, and the wick is clean too. I can replace it. I have wick material downstairs, so I probably will. But it really doesn't need replacing. It just needs soaking in WD-40 to clean it up a bit, and it'd be fine. But it's not that expensive, and I have it apart, so I'm just going to replace the wick. Thoughts, comments, always welcome. Talk to you later, Freddie.